All right, guys. Here to bring you Turner Talk number 8. It's been a while. It's 2020 now. January 8th, 2020. We're supposed to do this on the 7th, but we're making it happen. I'm in my classroom today, and I'm going to try to start switching up the backgrounds for you guys, try to get a little bit better at this. I was also told my angle is very bad for my Turner Talks, so I'm going to work on getting a tripod and all that stuff. But we're here. We're ready to go. So Turner Talk number 8, preparation is the key to success. Preparation is the key to success. I actually learned that from this guy right here, my college coach, Coach Archie Randall. So let's get into it. So I hear a lot of people talk about mat time. Oh, he hasn't had enough mat time. He hasn't had enough mat time yet. And they're referring only to competition. But practice is mat time as well. And the more practice you get, the more quality practice you get, the better you're going to be. Okay? And going back to that saying, preparation is the key to success, the more you prepare, the more likely you are to succeed. The two go hand in hand. There's no way that you can practice really hard, do the right things, and work your butt off and not eventually be successful. If not the top person, you're at least going to be more successful than you were. Does that make sense? Like, the more that I prepare, the more successful I will be. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be the champion, but I'm going to give myself a better shot than I would have had before without preparing. So a lot of people talk about mat time, and they're only talking about competition, but realistically, practice, I think, is more important than competition. It's more important than competition. Yeah, competition is important to learn how to compete when you have high amounts of pressure, anxiety, all those things on you. It's very important to learn how to do those things. But at the same time, what you do in practice is how you're going to compete. For instance, I tell my guys all the time, in practice, I want to make sure that when I'm drilling, when I'm doing my reps, that I do it as the best that I possibly can every single time. Okay? It's not going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect, but that's still the goal. So I want to do the repetitions, the movement, the best of my ability every single time, so that when I get to competition, that's all my body knows. My body doesn't know how to half-ass it. My body doesn't know how to do it wrong because I only do it the right way. So that way when I get in situations with high amounts of pressure and anxiety, I can't revert back to anything else. My body only knows how to do my high crotch, my double leg, my single leg one way, and that's the right way because that's the only way that I practice it. No matter if I feel good, no matter if I feel bad, no matter if I'm tired, no matter whatever the situation is, I always practice my high crotch, double leg, single leg, whatever I'm practicing the correct way, okay? Because I want to put myself in position to be successful, right? It's all about reps. Like a lot of people, when they drill, the coach might say, hey, drill your double legs. And they get 1 or 2, 3, and they're going so slow that they're not getting the correct amount of reps. Like, you should be going as fast as you possibly can while still doing the move correctly once you learn the technique. At the beginning, you go slow. You go really slow, and that's another thing people get wrong too. At the beginning, when they first learn a technique or first get shown a technique, they try to get right into it. You have to go slow, so that you can see, and the coach that's teaching you can see all the finer nuances of the movement and correct those things, because that's how you score on the best people. A lot of people do moves that look right, but they're not doing the little things. And another one of my coaches, my high school coach, Jay Gibson, told me, little things win big matches. Little things win big matches. So a lot of people get the move to look right, but they're not necessarily doing the little things that are going to be that are going to allow them to score on the best people, on the national champions, on the state champions. Okay? So repetition is very important. So whenever you're drilling, you got to make sure you're getting up off the mat. A lot of people waste a lot of reps getting up off the mat. They just get up too slow. Get up. Get up. The move's over. Get up. Stop wasting time. Okay? Also, make sure you're drilling it correctly every single time, and that's going to put you in a position to be successful. One more caveat to this, I want to talk about running into hammers, running into brick walls, okay? Running into the best possible kids. A lot of people get it in their head that, like, okay, this kid's too good, I can't beat this kid, whatever. It doesn't matter, okay? Just wipe that from your mind. You want to compete to the best of your ability. And if the best of your ability is to only go out there and score 2 points on that guy and get 13 points scored on you, then that's what you can do. But don't go out there and let them take you 15-0, because then you didn't learn what you needed to learn from that lesson, from that loss. And I tell my kids all the time, don't take losses for free. Don't take losses for free. Learn what you need to learn from that lesson so you can get better, and that you're not going to take that loss in the future, possibly. Okay? So, Wayne Gretzky quote, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. If you go out there and just stand around with one of the better kids, you're just going to get beat. You're not going to learn anything. You might as well give it your best shot. Give it your best chance. Go out there and move them. Get to your stuff. Hit your attacks 100%. They might work. You never know. And if they don't, at least when you go back and look at film, you know what to correct. Oh, my step was short there. I didn't set up my shot correctly there. Oh, I had my head down. I didn't have my head up to finish that. Okay? So, my advice to you guys, when you're running into a hammer, when you're running into a brick wall, is to give it everything you've got. Easy to say, hard to do. Easy to say, hard to do. But if you're training the correct way, meaning you're doing the right things in practice, meaning whenever you get a repetition, it's the right way, then when you get out there and wrestle the best guys, you're only going to know how to do it the right way anyway. Okay? So give them everything you got. All right? Make sense? All right, thanks for watching Turner Talk number 8. Glad I could bring it to you guys. And stay tuned for Turner Talk number 9. And make sure to drop in the comments some suggestions on topics you guys want me to talk about. And don't worry, I'm going to work on my angles, and I'm going to work on getting a tripod and all that stuff, because I'm going to get serious about this thing in 2020. All right, good to see you guys again. Later.